Hey, this is Lee. I'm going to do a video about how I do videos for beginners or people that's on an extreme budget. So let's begin. Now remember, I'm talking about an extreme budget, like zero to just a few dollars. When I started, I had a laptop and that was it. And if you go back to my first videos, they're pretty bad. They're not that good. But I made it work, and I did use that for a few months, and then I started thinking about what do I need to improve. So I started watching YouTube videos on how to make my video quality better. I just picked one of the issues and just started studying on it, and I came up with the C920. Then I upgraded to a C922. I think I got the C920 for like 50-60 bucks on Black Friday around that time, and I was able to upgrade it. And then I upgraded to the C922, which is what you're seeing me on now. Not the best quality, but it does work. And then I kind of solved that issue for now. I got that straightened out. And then I discovered that my audio, it absolutely stunk. So I went out and bought a Lav Mic. The Lav Mic didn't work too well. It was a little better, but not too well. Then I bought a Blue Snowball. I used that for about a year and a half. So it was a long time I used it, and it does work. And you can get those really cheap now, like 49 bucks I've seen on Amazon. But I was getting a lot of noise from the background, and it was starting to drive me crazy. And I needed something better. So I upgraded to a Rode mic. And this Rode mic is $150. Believe me, I understand that $150 is a fortune to somebody that's on an extreme budget. Whether you're a young person in high school or whether you're raising a family and you just can't put a lot of money out, I get it. But I saved and saved, and we got it together, and we just built a budget and we started saving for it. So I got this. I was able to, my audio increased immensely, not the best, but immensely better than what it was. And then I bought a Manfrotto tripod. And as you can see, it's 1835, not that bad. And this tripod that sits on the desk, and that's what this is right here. It is incredible. You can throw it, you can knock it, and it'll take it. You can take it in the weather. It handles stuff great. So that's another investment right there. So that's how I got to where I am basically today. Now I use other things that help with video quality, and that is I use a DSLR. And if I wanted to do just videos and I want them high quality, I can do 1080p. Not 4K, but I don't want to do 4K. I don't want you to see my mug all the time. It's about the content, not the video quality. But I can take this up there, I can turn this screen, and I can put it up there, and I can see myself while I'm doing the video, and I can adjust my camera. And that was like 700 bucks. I got my first one at Walmart. That was a model that sets out at Walmart. And I got my first one for a couple $100. It was cheap. And it was used because it sat out there, but I got it dirt cheap. This one here, I got it into like 900 bucks. That took a long time to get there. But long story short, I got it, so that's what I use on that. And I just, over time, we're talking 3 to 5 years, I have built up my equipment. And it's not going to happen overnight. But if the subject you're doing videos about is important, then you use what you have and then slowly upgrade till you get it better stuff, I guess. So I had an issue with lighting. Lighting stunk, still stinks. Can't stand it. It's a sore subject with me. But I seen people using ring lights, and I couldn't afford to go out and buy one. Sometimes they're $200 or $300. But back here you can see I made a homemade one and I found it on YouTube. I used a wreath frame, string lights, and baking paper, and wrapped it. And I also use, you can see back here, there's a shop light back there, and I used that too with wax paper over it. And I made lighting. It's not the best. I'm still working on it, but I'm getting there. So that's what my video is about. It's about things on a budget and about doing one thing at a time. And The Lamb's Garden do videos to help people for free. We don't make any money. We tried monetization for a while, and that was just a big headache. We shut that off. So we're not getting any money for what we do here. There's no money being made from you or from YouTube or from anyone. We don't do endorsements. This is all done so that you can have a closer walk with Christ. So if you're doing videos, you have to start somewhere. Start at the bottom. Because remember, if you had a choice on the things that you needed the best, it's not the video quality, it's the audio. You can have real bad video and you can get by with that. But if you have real bad audio, then your videos aren't going to work. So audio is your first priority. And start with a Lav Mic, start with a Blue Snowball, upgrade to what I use. And there's much, much better than this out there, but I use a Rode mic. And it works for me. So that's my video today. If you're going to do something and it's important to you, if you're out to make money, you're not going to make it on YouTube. Trust me, you're just not, unless you go viral. If you're a Casey Neistat and some of the others, yeah, you're going to make money. But for us, there's just no money in this. So put that out of your head and ask yourself, why do you want to do videos? For me, it's faith-based. Christianity, Bible teaching, preaching. So my motivation is to help people. So I don't have to have the best. I just have to get it out there and get it done right. So after saying all that, so what do I use to make the video processing easier? I use things like when I'm editing videos, I can't afford Adobe's $20, $30 a month. So I use this. I use DaVinci Resolve, and DaVinci Resolve is pretty incredible. And it helps me do my editing. Free download, free everything. You can go through here and you can do a bazillion things with it. And then in delivery, as you can see up here, YouTube, Vimeo, Final Cut, Premiere. But that's how I do my editing. And the last problem I had was that I have terrible internet. And I mean terrible, I mean it's awful. So what I did was I started looking on YouTube to find a way to get these large files on YouTube without it taking all day. So what I found out was you could use a program called Handbrake, Handbrake, Handbrake. And what you can do with this is you can compress your files down to where it's small enough that your uploads aren't too bad. It's like the last one I did, Led by the Spirit, is 406 megabytes. Not a huge file, but big enough to cause you a problem if you have bad internet. So 406, I'd run it through Handbrake, and I got it down to 132. So it compressed it smaller without losing video or audio quality. It's still great, it just makes it smaller. So use Handbrake, and it'll help you do that. If you still have some audio issues, you can use programs like Audacity to adjust your bass and make your voice sound better. And I'm doing this quick, so use Audacity, and there you go. That's how you do it. And you can make things work. And you can do it just like I did. Like I said, I'm using, I tell people I use dual monitors, but these were given to me, and they're the old dual monitors. They're not as good as they are today. But I have to have two because one drives me crazy. So I can put stuff on one screen, watch it on another, blah, blah, blah. So that's how I did it. So that's where we're at today. We're upgrading all the time as we can. We're not asking people for money. We're just doing the best we can. I hope this helps you to get started. Just find out what your issues are. Start doing videos. Don't not do it because you think you have bad equipment. If they can hear you, they can see you, do the videos, and then upgrade as you go. If you have any questions, go to YouTube. They've got all the answers you're ever going to need in this world about making videos. So that's my video. I love you with all my heart. Like and subscribe. Stop back often. And remember, what we do here at the Lamb's Garden Ministry isn't about making money. It's not about making a big name for ourselves. We don't care about any of that. This is just about sharing with you what we're experiencing in the gospel and how God's blessing us, and we want you to be blessed. So share these videos with somebody. Stop back, hit that little bell so you get notifications. Subscribe, and we'll be back soon with more videos. I love you with all my heart. Truly, I don't want anything from you, just your love. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.